How are you finding multimedia journalism?
I really enjoy it. I think it's a really great course. You do really great things and extras like going to gigs for free. It's always a great perk.
And how are you finding uni in general?
I think it's a lot different than if you were living at home, living here as well. But it's just meeting new people, getting to grips with your course, and just all that kind of stuff.
And what do you want to do after uni?
Hopefully go straight into the industry, if not probably travel for a bit and then try after that.
And do you like living in Salford?
I do. I think people misjudge it, to be honest, thinking it's a bit too rough, but where we live is pretty decent.
And what do you think about Manchester? Do you think it's better than Salford?
I think it'd be better to move into the city, but we're closer to the campus and the lessons there anyway, so it's easier to live on campus. How are you finding multimedia journalism?
I think it's quite good. I like that it's pretty vocational because I'm not the most academic person. Law and ethics is killing me off a little bit, but the rest of it I'm enjoying quite a lot, and I think it's interesting that they combine the two, like broadcast and multimedia, especially in the first year, so you kind of get a taste of both.
And how are you finding uni in general?
It's quite hard. Like, I'm not that far from home, but I'm already getting bored of like washing and cooking, and I think I'm just gonna get really fat from getting takeaways all the time because I can't bother cooking anymore.
What do you want to do after uni?
I'd quite like to go into print journalism. I quite like magazines and that kind of thing. Maybe blogs or online, but I think that's what I'll aim for at the moment, but it might change over the next 3 years.
And do you enjoy living in Salford?
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, you hear several horror stories about it, and there's constant bangs that you hear, and they say it's fireworks, but I'm not sure what the situation is with that. But I quite like Pill Park, so I enjoy living on there.
How are you finding multimedia journalism?
I quite like it. It's quite interesting. You learn about lots of different aspects of journalism, so it's quite good. And I quite like having the broadcast element as well, you know, so it's quite good seeing what the other lot are doing, see what we want to go into.
And how are you finding uni in general?
I like uni. It's a bit different. It's like it's such a strange experience. You all get kind of chucked into one house and try and, you know, get to know each other, help each other out. I've got a problem. It's quite nice because everyone comes together. But yeah, it's strange. It's strange but fun.
And what do you want to do after uni?
Hopefully I'll get into the industry. If not, I would quite like to do a master's, maybe like photojournalism, photography. If not, travelling's always on the list. I'd love to go back to travelling.